Hey guys, welcome to Cube Dudes. My name is Ryan, and today I wanted to thank you guys. We just passed 50 subscribers, and I want to thank you guys for getting us to this point. So, in honor of that, we're going to be starting a new video series in which we review specific puzzles, not like the Yue Xiao or the Thunderclap, puzzles like the 3x3, the 4x4, the Mega Mix, the Scube, individual puzzles like that. So, I hope you guys enjoy it. Today we're going to be starting with the 3x3. So, come along, watch, and thank you for getting us here. The 3x3 or Rubik's Cube was invented in 1974 in Hungary by Erno Rubik, a professor of architecture. It was invented as a way to demonstrate moving parts in a closed system, which inadvertently became a puzzle. He scrambled it once and had a lot of trouble solving it again. The current world records are, for 3x3 single, 4.90 seconds held by Lucas Etter, earned on November 21st, 2015. For 3x3 average, it is 6.54 seconds held by Felix Zemdegs, earned on November 16th, 2013. There are a few variations of this puzzle. There is blindfolded, or one hand with feet, and all kinds of other ones. I've seen 3x3 with socks on hands, 3x3 with mouth. There's a lot of really weird variations of this, but mostly we're just going to be talking about normal two-handed solving. The depth of the puzzle is 20, which means any permutation can be solved within 20 moves. It is an NXN type puzzle, and it was first available in 1980 as the Hungarian Magic Cube. Popular types of this puzzle as of right now include the Guogan Yu Xiao, Kongzhein Mei Ying, which is my personal main, the X-Man Tornado, the Gans 356 V2, the Moyu Aolong V2, the Chi Thunderclap, and the very recently released Moyu Weilong GTS. The four big methods that are used by this are CFOP, developed by several cubers around 1981, popularized by Jessica Friedrich, in which you solve the weight cross followed by F2L, and then you orient and permute the last layer. It's the most popular method currently. It's easy to learn, simple to understand, and it has the most research behind it. The Roux method, invented by Giles Roux in 2003, solves by first creating two blocks, solving the corners completely, orienting edges, up right and up left edge solved, and last 6 edges. This is popular for its low move count, very intuitive style of solving, and low rotations. There's also ZZ, developed by Zbigniew Zaborowski in 2006, in which you solve EO line, ZZF2L, which is a block building type F2L, and last layer. This is popular because it often allows a high turns per second, few regrips, low move count, and the edges are always oriented, allowing for better last layer methods such as ZBLL and other things like that. Then there's the Petrus method, developed by Lars Petrus in 1981, which he used to earn the world record, in which he solved a 2x2x3 block, EO, 2 Gen F2L, solve corners and permute edges. It's very intuitive, it's got a low algorithm count, edges are always oriented, and a lot of flexibility with the last layer. You can use things like ZBLL for it. Other notable methods include layer by layer, face by face, Han, High's method, Human Thistlethwaite, Computer Thistlethwaite, Less is More, the Sexy method, the Snyder method, or the TICT. Although many of these are not used in speed solving, you're mostly going to see the four popular ones. I personally use CFOP. I know most of all of them. Of the four, I do enjoy Petrus. If I didn't use CFOP, I would use Petrus. So this is the first puzzle that everyone really gets. It's the puzzle that really began the hobby. It's the most popular puzzle in the cubing community, and for good reason. I think it's at just the right level of complexity. 2x2 is very simple and a lot less deep of a puzzle. 4x4 is more complex and often solved in a similar fashion, but the 3x3 is really well balanced. It's enough so that you can just pull it out and solve it a little bit, or spend time practicing and drilling it. 3x3 is great for those who enjoy the mathematical or technical side of the hobby as well, since it's the most studied puzzle that exists. At the time of recording, I solved using CFOP with full PLL and 2-look OLL, and my main cube is a Kong Design Mei Ying, and I averaged just under 30 seconds. Overall difficulty, I'll give it a 3 out of 10. This is just my opinion. I estimate it with 1 being the cube is already solved all the time, and 10 being like a 24x24 Yada Minx or something incredibly extensive. For learning difficulty, I put this at a 6 out of 10, mostly because it's usually the first puzzle that you'll learn, so you have to learn a lot of the concepts early on, and that can make things a little bit difficult. For enjoyment, I give it a 7 out of 10. I like the puzzle a lot. It doesn't matter who you're talking to in the community, they'll solve 3x3. It's a very shared experience. Also, it can be very impressive to non-cubers. So the pros of the puzzle, it's impressive to non-cubers, very comfortable length of solve, lots of reference information, shared experience, lots of good products to choose from. Cons, it can be difficult to get out of a plateau of times, which I am kind of experiencing now. There's a lot of method elitism, product elitism. There's a lot of elitism in the community. Let's just talk about this for a second, right? So, everybody has an opinion, and a lot of people like to share it when they really shouldn't. Like, I've seen people tear down someone else because they don't use the same main as them. My theory, I'm willing to bet money that if Faz himself walked into a room, just solving a cube casually, practicing a little bit, someone would shout out from the crowd, "Hey, you don't use a thunderclap, you're bad," obviously. To Faz himself. Be nice, guys. Be nice. Bottom line, this puzzle is great. It's where you should start. It's where everybody does start anyway. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Definitely go with it. And that's my review of the 3x3. Please, if you guys like this video, come back and tell us what other puzzles you'd like to see us do next. My next ones are probably going to be the 2x2 and 4x4, the Mega Minx, and the Pyraminx. So if there are any other puzzles you want to see, just let us know in the comments and we'll review them. Thanks for watching.